Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ariana's Guided Messages. I'm your host, Ariana, and for those of you who know me, welcome back. For those of you who don't, I'm here to dismantle any deception around you and guide you back to truth, love, and alignment always. So, with that being said, let's get into today's message. So, today's message is for Taurus. So, if you have any Taurus placements in your birth chart, or if you are the zodiac sign of Taurus, then this reading may resonate with you. First off, I just want to say Happy New Year, Taurus. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and I hope you're having an amazing start to your New Year's. My New Year's has been peaceful so far, so I cannot complain. Everyone's sleeping right now, so that's why, I just woke up. I'm like, okay, my daughter's sleeping. I have to push these readings out. So, yes, okay. So let's do this. I'm going to start off with the tarot and take a look at your energy and what's going on around you. Then we'll get into a career deck. And I'll close with the herbal healing deck and then a message from Psalms or a quote from Psalms. If you guys like this video or just like the channel in general, please hit the like, comment, share, subscribe button. It really helps the algorithm and I really appreciate it. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into the messages. I'm going to put my keyboard down. Okay. All right, here we go. So Taurus, what is coming out for you? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit, guides, please help me to guide Taurus placements through this reading. I wish them a peaceful year and I hope that they see clarity in these messages or whoever needs it. Please take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Here we go. All right, Allah, angels, Holy Spirit, guides. What is coming out for Taurus placements at this time? What is coming out for Taurus placements at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What is coming out for Taurus? Okay, so you have Two of Wands here. Okay, so you could be planning or there's some progress being made here, which is really great. Okay. What else is coming out? Oh, already want to fall on the floor. Okay. Let's see. Let me just get these out really quick, you guys. Hold on one second. Let me get what's on the floor. Okay. Wow, this looks really good so far. I'm going to show you guys in a second. Ooh. Okay. So for Taurus placements, you have the Two of Wands. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You have the Sun card. You have Two of Cups. And you have Temperance here. So it seems like there's progress being made after a recovery period. It could be financially. You could be getting some things together with your finances, but it seems like you're coming into joy. You're coming into happiness. There's a partnership here, or maybe there's balance within your partnership, or there's something that's coming in that's going to help balance things out here. You're going to feel, I'm getting more support after a time where maybe there wasn't support. Maybe there was a lot of lack and it was causing a lot of anxiety or just deep wounds, deep sorrow. Could have been a level of betrayal that you dealt with in the past with a recent partnership or something, but it looks like you have support here that's coming in, okay? Let's see. Let me go to the Kipperish deck and see and clarify these messages. For Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What's coming out for Taurus placements? Yeah, it looks like you guys are planning better for the future. And there's assistance here with that. Whoever's helping you or whatever help you're getting could be support from just like, let's say it's financial support, could be programs that are helping with assistance, helping to bring things in moderation and balance. So it doesn't seem so overwhelming. Could be something like that. Okay. So you have distant future and sweetheart. What else is coming out for Taurus placements? False narrative. And then courthouse. A card just fell out on the floor, but we're going to get that. We have a nice guy here. And we have evil eye. And we have death magic. What else for Taurus placements? Okay, so the one that fell on the floor, hold on. Okay, yeah, the one that fell on the floor is rich guy. Okay, so again, in the distant future or in the future, could be even in the near future, I'm getting a vibe of there's things that are balancing out here, okay? You're looking like this sweetheart, or you could be dealing with someone who seems like a sweetheart, stable, friendly, nice, but there's a level of karma here. Now, whoever was speaking negatively or could have contributed to this betrayal in the past, spreading lies, gossip, rumors because of jealousy, because they didn't want to see you do better, and now you're coming into that. That's coming to an end, but I just feel like a level of coming back around or wanting to come back around. Okay, yeah, with destruction here. To cause chaos, to maybe somebody is mad. What's coming out for Taurus placements? Yeah, you're in your north node, but it's like someone wants to send some kind of disruption to your peace with the north node here. It's a karmic masculine for some of you guys. Somebody who's vibrating low. But you have Earth Angel here. You could be this Earth Angel that I'm speaking to. Okay, this is a Taurus reading with Earth here. You do have a lot of Earth showing up in this reading with the rich guy, with the Pentacles card, and then 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Take it how it resonates. But it seems like things are balancing out, and another individual could be receiving some level of karma, but they're looking back and they see this balance. They see things working out in your favor with legal here. Okay. This could have been someone that was on a twin flame journey with you, whether that was a friend, lover, family member, business partner, whatever. This could have been a journey that you went through with this person in the past that ended. Okay, with transition here. And there's animosity here. I'm getting heavily like someone can't believe that you're coming up out of this, or things seem imbalanced, and you're still keeping your peace. You're still calm. You're still calm, cool, and collected is what I'm hearing. But see, what people do, calm, cool, and collected with rich girl here, stable. But what people don't understand is behind the scenes, you know, what you had to go through, right? You don't look like what you've been through with mature woman here. You could be dealing with a mature woman. You could be mature yourself, or you could just be dealing with someone older. You could be older, or you could just be a mature person. But this journey that you went through, it caused a lot of growth, which is why mature woman is here too. Okay. Yeah. With chakras, with balance here. Okay, you're balanced spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and this is causing a level up. This is why other things around you are balancing out. There's a calm, there's a peace, and it's overtaking you too. And that takes practice, that takes discipline, that takes working on your shadow side, and people don't understand that. They look back and just see this reformed you. And, you know, some people could get jealous or hate on that, but they don't see the work or the pain that you went through, okay? The discipline, the quiet time, the solitude to get this progress with manifestation here. Okay. What else is coming out? Yeah. manifestation around your stability, around your work. We're going to pull some career cards to see what this is looking like too for you, Taurus. But this looks good. I mean, when you're doing well, there's always going to be a hater in the background with Thief here at the bottom of the deck. But I mean, Holy Spirit is saying don't even worry about that. Okay, what's the message here, Allah? Yeah, the message is you're ascending, and it shocks people. It shocks people who are looking into this. You could be ascending. Your relationship could be getting better. Your relationships with others could be getting better. And someone's in the background hating with the third party. As I said that, someone's in the background hating with conflict here. Just like angry for no reason. And they're fixated with lust here. They're fixated on your growth. I've been getting that a lot in the readings. It's like, yeah, concerned, fixated, freaking out, wondering like how, like what? How is this happening? When did this happen with occupation? This person looks all professional. They look well groomed. They look like they have their stuff together, their ducks in a row. And I didn't expect that, or these people didn't expect that, but you can expect that. Yeah, this karmic femme or these karmic individuals or a group of karmic females didn't expect that, or someone, an ex of somebody's who's confused and in their head with this commitment here. They're confused, they're shocked with this commitment, or shocked with just this rise in everything. Your I'm hearing relationships, your partnerships, and your abundance, your stability. Okay. What else is coming out for Taurus placements? What else is coming out? Okay, let's use a different deck. Yeah, there's a change here, bottom of the deck. Huge change, Taurus. And this is good. And this change, I mean, you look different. It's like you start off like, oh, hey, let me give everyone a chance and, you know, just whatever. And then it changes to like this. Like, no, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on my growth. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. It shows. It shows. No matter what. Whether I put this outfit on or stay in this outfit, it shows. All right. So let's see what's coming out. Actually, let's see what's coming out in the my sarcastic Scorpio deck, and see what's coming out for you that clarifies these messages. Okay, so what else is coming out for Taurus placements? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides regarding their manifestations and these people in the background. What else is coming out for Taurus placements? Let's see. Yeah, protect. Make sure you're stingy with your energy here, okay? It says protect, be stingy with your energy. Okay, everything is bass backwards, okay? It's supposed to say ass backwards, but it says bass backwards, okay? With Mercury retrograde here. Divine Feminine wanted to come out here. Manifest. And then it says red flags. So you didn't see that big red flag. I don't know if I don't want to curse on here and get flagged. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know. So you didn't see that big red flag? Oh, okay. It's like someone someone doesn't want to see your growth. It's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them come into this divine appearance, this divine, you know, like, I didn't expect that with ask again later. You already know the answer and you just don't like it. You already know this person is at peace. You already know this person is calm. You already know this person is thriving in their world. And it's just like somebody just doesn't want to see that. What else is coming out for Taurus? Yeah, don't text them. I said what I said. This could be someone who wants to text you or is holding back from trying to text you or reaching out. But, you know, make sure if you know who this is, you don't text this person. They're not in balance. They're not in alignment. Okay, this says Sagittarius. This is someone who can't let go because this is, yeah, I'm a head out. But, I mean, with this in the reverse, someone who hasn't let go of something, you could have been dealing with the Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire here. So take it how it resonates. Taurus, you may not have expected this person to level up or be at peace the way that they are or whatever, or vice versa. You could have fire in your chart. Okay. Yeah, this person's delusional. So it seems like a toxic individual or someone who's still low, vibrating low vibration, whether it's a karmic masculine, karmic femme, or both. This person is still vibrating low and they see you focused on your work and you've changed. Your appearance has changed. Your stability has changed. You look good. And it just shocks them. Soul tie here. They can't let go with the soul tie. You swapped energy, not just bodies. Who are you still spiritually carrying? The big one, not the little one, Pisces. So you could have a soul tie with a Pisces, or it could be Pisces energy. Let me get one more card for Taurus placements. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I have Capricorn in reverse. So it's, you see this eyebrow, stop playing with me. But that came out in reverse. This is someone who's not executing what they need to, taking care of their business while you're having joy. They're so, it's like someone so focused on you, but they're not taking care of what they need to take care of, type of energy, type of vibe. Okay, let's get some messages regarding your career. Yeah, Taurus, it seems like someone just didn't expect this growth, but that's not your problem. All right. Okay, let's see what wants to come out in your career, for your career oracle messages. Let's see what's coming out for Taurus placements for career. Okay. So for Taurus placements, what's going on as far as career? Ooh, okay. So you have on the table, but this showed up in reverse, okay? This says, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up, okay? You're not with the drama. You're not fighting with the drama with this, okay? Yeah, so you could have been dealing with troublemakers at the workplace. Like, you're the type that didn't, you know, it could have been other people who are acting out, putting demands on the table, or just they act in a reckless way. You're more appreciative, or you're just more about focus on keeping your peace. Okay, and you're still probably looking for a great match. This is you've probably outgrown this dynamic. Okay, it says beware of troublemakers in the workplace. Okay, the job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So you may need to look for something else because this is a prickly situation, or whatever energies surround this that you're working on. You need tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle's worth the prize. Work around the issue. Yeah, I just get a level of like you trying to keep the peace or just remain focused into yourself, but you're in an environment that just brilliance is in the reverse. It doesn't inspire you. You've outgrown it. Okay, and you're looking for a real passion here. Yeah, stop wasting times in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. Yeah, it's time for you to step out, Taurus, and if this is you, you know, you have the power to influence or speak up or seek out what you want. It says use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your opinions are important. And you could be cultivating this or growing in this, or in the growing phase of establishing this. This may be a side thing right now, but you're trying to grow it into something better. There is growth in that too. Something on the side here, okay? With reflection, it says, take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. I'm getting heavily, Taurus, that you've outgrown something. You've outgrown a dynamic here. You're planning, you're plotting, you're trying to get out of something because it's just too much conflict. It's too much, I don't know. And sometimes when you say to yourself and you have that peace, you know, it's like people still want to bring that energy around you, or they get mad at that. I'm picking up on that heavily. Let's see what comes out in your herbal healing deck, because we're going to close this reading. What's coming out in Taurus's herbal healing deck? I'm getting a lot of contemplation on what you want to do next. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you have caution here. You need to protect yourself. It has to do with the environment that you're in, something that you're giving your energy. I'm getting a job here. It could be anything, but you have caution here with poison ivy. You need to protect yourself, protect your peace. Don't, yeah, with your red root here, shadow side. Don't engage in drama. Don't engage in this gossip. Don't engage in, because it could lead to conflict. All right. With cedar ritual, practice grounding yourself, or practice something to steer your focus away from this. What else? Dandelion manifestation. Yeah, there has to be a deep peace, or kind of like you have to block out the noise is what I'm getting. You need to block that out so that your manifestations can come in quicker and you can get to where you want. With violet, introspection here, you need to do some introspection, you need to do some reflection, and you need to really see long term, is this going to work out for you? Because if it's causing too much, if you're in an environment with too much chaos, too much, you know, you become that, it sucks and drains your energy. It could be anything. It could be a family dynamic, partnership, work, you know, it's just too much. And it looks like you're reflecting on that. Okay, so let me lead you out with a quote from Psalms. And hopefully this helps you, Taurus placements. Okay, what Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides, what quote is going to help Taurus, or does Taurus need to meditate on from the book of Psalms? It says right here, it's here in your presence, in your sanctuary, where I learn more of your ways, for holiness is revealed in everything you do. Lord, you're the one and only, the great and glorious God. Psalm 77, verse 13. This is where I need to stay, right here in your presence, where you open my eyes to truth and teach me your ways. You are glorious and everything you do is good. But sometimes I forget. Sometimes I let myself get distracted by these trials. When I look away from you and give into the fear, everything goes haywire. I can't even think straight. I find myself yelling for you as if you have disappeared. How quickly I yield to the pressure. Then, just as suddenly as I lost my peace, flickers of truth illuminate my mind. I remember how faithful you've been, and when I begin to ponder these things, you burst in with awesome displays of power. The sky explodes with lightning as you make your presence known. Thunder rumbles through the sky, announcing your side of the story loud and clear. How foolish I am to ever doubt your love and faithfulness. Even when I cannot see which way to go, your footprints create a path for me to follow. Yes, here's where I need to stay, in your presence, the place of peace. As I said before, that quote that says right here, or that talks about being right here, is talking about being present. And it looks like with the reflection card and the introspection card, that's what you're doing. You have to practice a sense, like a ritual, or get in the habit of seeing or blocking out the noise, blocking out what irritates you, because if you focus too much on it, it'll consume you, and then you'll get entrapped in that drama. And Holy Spirit is warning you not to do that. You have to protect your energy. And you might be on the verge of trying to get out of something. And some days you're like, okay, like I'm good. I think I can do this. And then other days you're like, man, this is too much. This sucks. And then you start spiraling. You gotta stay focused, okay? Let me get one more thing. I'm gonna get a meditation card for you. Give me 1 second. Okay, Taurus. So the meditation card I have for, hold on 1 second. Biofeedback loop that came out for you. Okay, it says biofeedback harnesses one's own responsive to various factors, looping it back to the receiver. As the receiver begins to adjust to the feedback loop, changes occur in the body and mind. So literally, it's what I'm talking about. Okay, so the self-care tip is, imagine you are biting into a lemon. Observe the sensations of sour and saliva that instantly occur in your mouth. Now try to warm your hands through intention alone. Watch how they begin to increase in temperature. Try the same with your feet. And by doing such simple techniques, you gain the belief of your body's own ability to regulate itself. If you can produce the sensation of a sour lemon, you can produce sensations of calm, relaxation, or joy. Take a few minutes and practice these techniques. Sit with your eyes closed and imagine yourself as the designer of your own reality. What would that feel like? What would that look like? How would you act, and what would you say? A question that you can ask yourself, or you can journal to reflect, is, what am I putting into my reality that is coming back to me? And what do I want to put back into my reality, which will in turn come back to me? And then the last card you have is this. Okay. It says recognizing emotions as they arise. Again, these are all self-awareness. These are all introspective and reflection type of cards. Okay. This is what you need to do to kind of block out and shield out everything else. See how my daughter is like literally crying? She's interrupted this reading like several times, but you got to remain calm. I see her on the baby cam. She's straight. And I just have to pause and check on her, okay? But I think that's what's going on with you guys, okay? Being aware of your emotional triggers and being able to notice when emotions arise will help you soothe and stop unwanted emotions in their path. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so self-care practice for this is become aware of the situations in which your unwanted emotions may become triggered. Write down a list of what triggers them. When you start to notice one of these trigger situations occurring, or you feel unwanted emotions rising, take a step back and observe. Notice the emotion and notice where you are and what you are doing. Allow yourself to not get attached to this unwanted emotion. Becoming aware of your emotions as they arise will train you to notice them as a possibility, but not something that is out of your control. Choose how you want to feel. Easier said than done, but you can do this, Taurus. Okay? A question to meditate on or ask yourself is, what is it that triggers unwanted emotions in me? All right, so I hope this reading helped you, Taurus placements. Please hit the like, comment, share, subscribe button. And until next time, bye.